Hey, yo.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, you know.
Well, the last few would be Chris, Drew, and
Todd, me and Todd.
Drew Garrison?
yeah.
Y'all did a podcast with him?
Bro.
You don't know the story.
What was it about? Just random
Well,
stuff?
it was supposed to be about us just hanging out, but bro, it turned into a
Was
freaking
Drew
Looney
and-
Tune episode.
was he
Jeff
drunk?
and Jeff. No,
Jeff Bowie, yeah.
Oh, Jeff Boo was here too?
dude, I was.
Funny.
Oh,
No,
buddy.
They were, he was fucking.
So the podcast went on for about 2 hours. That's where I stopped having memory, and then we talked for 2 hours more. And it's I checked today. I don't check my numbers because I don't want it to adjust how I do the content or whatever.
Right.
So I check it every now and then. And I will say this, in the last couple of episodes, like we're already almost to 2,000. So we're like just a few episodes did the next 1,000 where it took 20 something to do the first. So
That's pretty good.
it's revving up. I do like that, but theirs is the highest listened to one.
Really? The one with Jeff and Drew?
Yeah.
So what,
It's 4 hours. Two of it is
2,000
coherent.
Is it 2,000 people or are these like
Individual
children?
downloads. Yeah. Individual downloads.
It doesn't tell you if it's children.
It doesn't tell you who it is. So that's a great way to get this started.
intro.
So today I got to intro the podcast. We got a full house. We got all the microphones are chewed up. We got Justin Cole.
What up? What up?
We got my good friend and tone extraordinaire liaison Sean Michelle.
Yep.
I think
Word.
is this your first time on the podcast?
Hey,
First time.
We've been getting a lot of compliments on our tone. So to you,
Yeah, seriously.
shout out to
Thanks.
you.
This is my virgin cast.
It is Virgin Cast. I'm gonna change the name. And then I think with all agreement, one of the best humans in the whole planet,
Oh, by far.
Jacob JukeBoxx Baggott.
What's that?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good, buddy.
It's kind of looking like Willem Dafoe.
He does look like William Dafoe. You look like a pirate.
I thought he keeps, okay, so you know he would never grow his beard out, but chicks love him when he has a beard.
I think he looks great.
Yeah, so he grew his beard out for a little while, but then he would just get scared and shave it all off. Well, then he started doing this goatee thing, which I was like, oh, okay, whatever. You look like a youth minister from like the 90s. But then now he's doing this thing where he looks like the dude from Count of Monte Cristo.
That's what
Jesus.
Is that Orlando Bloom? Who is that?
No, that was Jim Caviezel,
Jim Caviezel.
the Lord himself.
He actually does kind of look like a Orlando Bloom from Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's
Yes.
who I thought when I saw him. I was like, Orlando.
So, like, if you can't see, but JukeBoxx has got the long, near shoulder length hair, a pretty
hair is-
a pretty nice mustache, but like the thin Van Dyke pointed
Yes.
beard, and it looks really, really good on you, man.
But the
Actually, it
hair,
really does.
is it just me? But his hair looks like it's on crack.
It's vintage.
like just his hair.
Crack hair.
Yeah, it is.
his facial hair is like 10 out of 10. His regular hair is like washed it with motor oil, just like slicked it back.
I like it, dude. You look like a rock and roller, buddy.
Yeah, you really do.
Chicks dig it.
No, chicks do dig it. They like the beards.
I told my girlfriend we were going to be doing the podcast with you. She's like, I haven't seen Jacob in a while. She's like, how is he? And I was like, he's going to be good. I'll come on Saturday.
It's always good. All right, Juke, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Let's talk about drums.
Okay.
You want to talk about drumming?
I'll talk about drumming.
We're all drummers. Sean's sort of a drummer.
I drum.
He drums.
I'm actually, I started as a hand percussionist.
True.
Get out.
All right. What's your favorite part, bud?
Stay on times, focus,
Focusing.
dynamics.
Yeah.
Stay on people.
You and Sean been writing a bunch of new songs lately? You were just telling me outside.
Peace, love, harmony.
Yeah.
In this house. So we had a really, 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 really good rehearsing today.
Mhm.
So
Y'all
this-
practice today?
Yeah.
For those of y'all who don't know, rehearsing is rehearsing.
Right.
Rehearsing.
Yeah. Rehearsing. Yeah. Rehearsal.
Rehearsal.
Yeah.
And he scratched my back, I scratched his back. He scratched my crack, I scratched his crack.
No. First of all, there's no literal scratching of any backs, but if we were going to scratch backs, our shirts are on, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to take it a step further to scratching the crack, dude?
I don't know.
He's all about
The
stepping over that
mastery
line.
jokes.
Yeah, y'all are closer than brothers. man.
Jacob walks to the line, looks at it, whizzes on it, and then goes right past it.
Yep.
I don't care about your lines.
Hey, man, that line was there.
And then humps the air as he's doing it.
So
Like-
do you like oh, this is wild already.
Oh, this cool.
Do you like so when you're writing drum parts, do you like the bouncing ideas back and forth? Like sometimes when me and you come out here and jam, we'll shift, we'll trade parts because you play guitar too. But you play like an old blues
Yeah,
musician.
we play some country tunes.
Right.
Some, what we do for music wise, and
Mm-hmm.
I wanted you trying to book our shows, me, Sean,
Yep.
Whitewater Tavern, or open up for you.
Whitewater Tavern. That's right. He keeps hounding me about getting a
He is
Whitewater
gonna
Tavern. show.
he's gonna use this podcast to get you to book him a show.
I know,
Like,
I know,
that's
I
what
know.
he's doing.
So,
That's the real reason he said yes.
so I wanna do this called a podcast. We just chit chat, talk some few things out,
Mm-hmm.
piece by piece, and
Yeah.
patience and loving and care about one another. Help you out, you help me out.
Right.
You scratch my crack, I scratch you.
Right. But you really want that show at Whitewater.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm going to do it, dude.
we gotta make a T-shirt that says "You
scratch
scratch my crack, I scratch your crack."
Live at Whitewater Tavern. Is that your new band?
Yeah.
Scratch Crack?
Yeah.
To have him
Oh,
pose
dude.
like up
Juke
against
has
the wall.
scratch crack fever.
Crack scratch.
Crack scratch fever.
Meow meow meow.
So this podcast is gonna be really good.
Yeah.
It's already
It's
in my
already
top
one
10.
of my favorite
Yeah.
ones.
Period. Put on your Twitter or on your feed.
On your feed. Get it on the line.
Period.
.com.
.com /
Jacob,
Period.
have you talked to Google in a while?
Hey Google, show me a bear, nigger bear,
A naked bear.
hanging on a tree.
Have you seen him pull out his flip phone and
Yeah,
talk to
yeah.
it and say, "Hey Google"? And now that I've stepped into the 21st century and finally got a smartphone,
Period.
I do the talk text all the time. So now he does that.
Oh, yeah.
He mocks me constantly.
Oh, yeah.
He's like question mark, like period stuff, like as I'm talking, and so it's adding it to it. And I'm like, Jake, you're killing me.
Dude, I don't know if I had a Freudian slip one day, but I was driving and I was like, I should call JukeBoxx. And I texted him. And dude, literally an hour went by. I looked down at my phone and I went, I'm a fucking idiot.
You're not getting a text back.
I don't think I got a text back. No, no, that's great, dude. I love it. Juke. So when you're playing drums, do you prefer in the house jamming or live shows?
Live shows.
Live shows, me too, dude. You're a performer. Remember
yeah.
the last time we played at Vino's?
Oh yeah.
You and Sean did the 2-piece?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
So good.
Turn out.
Who was that with? Was that My Hands to War? That was
Yeah, with couch jackets.
the Halloween show?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes, October 19th.
That was awesome.
So much fun.
But I have really good time. I like it. I like my fans.
Oh, yeah.
While I'm coming through, music wise and
Mhm.
country tunes and
Well, y'all were burning it up.
we burn it real up.
Yeah.
Just you alone, you have a fan base bigger than both of our bands.
Oh,
combined.
dude. Yeah, everybody was.
I mean, I like your music too, Justin.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You
man.
really-
I like your music a lot.
You, Corey, coming on pretty good.
Yeah,
tight.
we're okay. We're
Y'all
okay.
come on pretty good for a couple white guys. Y'all,
You know, we don't have a lot of soul, but we're doing good.
That's great. God bless you, man.
Bless you too, Jake. I love it.
You on that got
Which-
books, perverts, called it perverts.
Perverts book Proverbs.
it's the book of perverts,
Book
which
of
is one of
Perverts.
his tweets, by the way, which we'll get into later. But
Yeah, Jacob has a Twitter, and it is astoundingly amazing.
Wait, y'all weren't kidding about that?
No.
no, so JukeBoxx has
It's
had a
with
Twitter
two
for a
X's.
while. It's,
Oh, by the way, we have to. Your nickname is JukeBoxx, so we call you JukeBoxx.
that's actually become his real name.
No, it's poop box.
JukeBoxx.
Well, yeah.
But it's with two X's on Twitter and everywhere. That's how you spell it.
Because you have to have two
JukeBoxx,
X's,
yeah,
I
with two
guess,
X's.
because it's hardcore. But
Yeah, he's hardcore. Now, what do you prefer instrument-wise? Do you prefer playing guitar, or do you prefer drumming, or singing even? Because you do your fair share of singing too.
I like to do both. I like
Both?
for guitar and for drums.
Drums, so even. You think
Even.
they're even?
Yeah.
I like it too, man. I like playing guitar, but I like getting behind that drum kit and just beating the crap out of
Oh
it.
man, it's so
Yeah, buddy.
it's so like relaxing.
Right?
relaxing
Relaxing.
Like
Well, it's like free your mind.
for your mind, yeah.
No problems.
no poem, no.
Right.
Just take it out on the
Just
drum.
take it out on the drums.
I've
That's right,
always
buddy.
felt like JukeBoxx when he performs live, he kind of like becomes a reincarnation of like what Kurt Cobain like wanted to be.
Embodied, yeah.
He said horny, not necessarily horny, but just
Horny Kurt Cobain.
I mean, he does have one child.
he has like no inhibition, like just
Yeah.
goes balls to the
Just
wall.
it. That,
Do you,
he,
do you remember that one show we did at?
well, if you think about that, man, if you boil that down there, like he is the truest performer.
Yeah.
no,
'Cause
yeah,
there
that's
is
what I'm
no
saying.
there's
There's
no
no filter.
forethought. It's just that this is the moment. This is how I'm going to do it in this exact moment, and it'll never be the same
It's
twice.
complete stream of
It's
stream of consciousness.
amazing, dude.
Well,
I
that's
love
why that's why we originally called them JukeBoxx, because, well, one, first of all, you never knew what you're going to get out of the jukebox. It was kind of like a rogue jukebox. And then two, he would just randomly sing songs. It didn't matter. It wasn't always country. Country's his forte, but it was like random ass like 80s pop songs. He would just start singing them out of the middle of nowhere, and we had not heard that song. I mean, we were together a lot, so I'd never heard that song in a long time, and it would just come out of his mouth, and we are just like, dang, you're like a freaking jukebox, dude. But hey, do you remember that show we did at Sticky Fingers with him, and it was packed house?
Yep, me and you, remember?
He's like, walking down the street to hell. Yeah, and everybody's like, what in the world? And then he strums out the last chord. He's like, y'all nervous? Go grab a cold beer.
Y'all nervous? That's right.
And then he tells the audience, y'all nervous? Go grab a cold beer. And then just tears into the next
And then
song.
he tells somebody to bring him one. My favorite
And I
story in the
lost
world. He goes, yeah, somebody bring me a beer. And he gets off stage like a fucking rock star that he is. He walks off stage, here, you deal with my gear.
Yeah.
and I'm up there switching the components over because Lame Johnny and and me and you, and then Sean was coming up, so we're changing everything over. And the best thing in the world happens. Juke's out there, and some guy just walks up and goes, "Here you go, buddy," and hands him a beer right in front of his grandparents. And the look on their faces is still one of my top 10 things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
So most
Thanks, bud.
he probably pounded it right there too.
Oh, he did, dude. He straight opened it and just went for it.
And most
The
front men,
best.
they struggle with all these insecurities, and that's the thing. Like, there's no inhibitions with him. Like, he's a front man that has literally nothing. Yeah, you got a good heart, man. You're a front man with a good heart that worries about nothing.
Oh yeah, he worries about nothing, bro. He's a real rock star.
I just stay on time.
Talk in the mic, bud.
I just stay on time.
You do stay on time. It's actually incredible.
See, if I want to stay on time, make it tempo go slower and build it back up, go faster.
Yep.
I can't do that. But
Have you been working on your dynamics?
Oh,
You
yeah.
and Sean?
me and Sean been, he helped me out. I help him out.
Dynamics and tempo.
Put an X, the white basket.
Like from Waffle House?
Yeah. .period. .com.
.com. Are you? Do you ever want to play? I'll tell you one of the funniest things though is Jacob is a true rocker in this way. He hates playing his hits.
I don't mind.
I know you don't mind, but you definitely have words to say about
Yeah.
it. Like your number one single, "Crick in My Neck," is a huge crowd favorite. I've seen people mosh to this video, to this song.
Dude.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, cut you off.
No, it's fine.
You remember that in her grave, I hold my buddy down. And ain't no grave, I hold my buddy down.
I don't. Is that Johnny Cash?
Down to Riker, banana and a biker, banana, butt fucker.
No, you can't say
Now,
that.
he did say butt facker.
Butt facker.
He did
Fine.
edit it slightly. I don't think the BF word was in the original. Let's talk about that for a second. How JukeBoxx, like a lot of people at first, they would try to correct his lyrics.
Oh,
You know,
really?
No, you don't.
He knows
You
the
don't.
melodies of every song, but
Oh, yeah.
you don't. He'll have some of the lyrics correct, but then the rest, it's just you don't know what the hell you're gonna get.
Like when we did, it was Folsom Prison Blues.
I like drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. I like drinking coffee and smoking big cigars.
That's it.
Just
That
cover.
was the verse.
Well, he normally calls it foursome prison blues,
Foursome.
and I'm like, that would be a pretty. There's a lot. There's a lot of blues in that, man.
Yeah. Hey, it's
Foursome with the guys in a prison. That's probably pretty
gonna be
bad.
a bad night.
Yeah, bad, really bad.
Not for Jake. Jake's into that sort of stuff, but.
Oh, JukeBoxx.
So like some people would try to edit his lyrics, but I'm like, dude, just let him do him. Like
Yeah,
one time
dude.
he was on my front porch. You remember you were covering the Eagles song, "Take It Easy."
Take it easy.
Yeah, and he had the guitar and he's like, "Some may win, some may lose, some may win. I'm never,
Beat my wiener again.
yeah, I'm never playing with my wiener again." So open, and I'm like, first of all, that's false. That's a lie.
Take it easy.
But take it easy, dude, because he does beat it a lot. So
well, you know, To each his own, and JukeBoxx is a rebel.
I literally think if Jacob sang parody style songs, it'd be number one. Like no holds barred, man.
Well, to the people that do get to hear it, he is number one.
Yeah.
It's like, this is just monumental, dude. It's not something you...
The three of us are part of a small microcosm of people. He's been pouring that into that water.
Hey, it's all
Yeah, he's
good,
poured
man.
his booze into a
That's all
fancy
good.
coffee
Well,
cup.
I mean, it dilutes it. It's whatever. It's easier to drink.
It takes the edge off. Yeah.
But we're part of a small group that get to like experience Jacob's performances.
Oh, yeah.
And like, to me, it's one of those things where like when you talk about like a local hardcore band that never made it out of the basement, but they're like, they're legends, they're gods.
Yeah.
Like JukeBoxx is a legend. to
Yeah.
me.
In its own right. Yeah. To the people that have seen it, it's just like, I remember we were playing for Sean's bachelor party. We went to Nashville and we played in this hole in the wall. And this man proceeded to yell into a microphone for 2.5 hours. And when we got done, he goes, Yo, what, do some more? It's just like, I think you need a break, buddy. He's like, I'm good. It just cannot talk.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Take that hat off. Hey, you.
Yeah, you should have done some vocal warm-ups. He's mocking my vocal
Hey,
warm-ups, but
you.
it's like, he doesn't care. He really doesn't.
It was the best. Well, that's his drive, dude. If you're playing music, and if it's 19 hours of playing music, he's going to play 19 hours of music.
All heart and soul. And that's, seriously, that's the great thing about having
Dude, this kid, you've been on tour more times than, I mean, most musicians.
Yeah.
You played, what was that fest you played? Where did he
Audio
play?
feed?
Was it Audio Feed?
I play Artifact. You know about the West Card tracks? Down,
Where's it at? Is it in Ohio? Where's that?
Champaign, Illinois.
Champaign.
Illinois.
That's Bradley backed me up on the drums.
Mhm.
I play on the guitar. We do somebody mic my amp.
Was it a generator stage show?
Yeah, he played a generator stage.
So that turned out good.
Dude, he had a mosh pit. I saw a video of
It's
it.
T, Veronica. Man, there's a. What was that song? Quick in my neck. I said, okay. So I do quick in my neck.
Yep.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? So that turned out good. And then I did that. Some other songs. Ain't no grave. Hold my buddy down and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Played some of your country hits.
Who's your buddy? You said ain't no grave can hold my buddy down.
that's Johnny Cash.
Is it Johnny Cash? I thought this
Cash,
song
your buddy.
sounds like a Johnny Cash
But I guess
song.
Johnny Cash is your buddy.
So, but you also, hey, what? How many T-shirts did he have? So some people got together and made. I took a photo of him doing his. For those of you who don't know Jacob, he has this patented "whoa" sound effect that comes along with his friendship, and he has a motion, a hand, which he's currently doing. "Whoa."
It's like a Shakespeare, like sticks his hands up in the air.
And so we do the photo. Somebody photoshops that into a line image and then gets it printed onto merch, and it says audio feed and then crick in my neck underneath on like a banner. And somebody was kind enough to print them off. Dude sold every one of them.
Yep.
He sold every one of them in like, I think it was just like basically 1.5 shows. And the funny
That's
thing
so
was,
crazy.
I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to
No,
read,
we know,
but that's
buddy.
cool. Like
It's okay.
you have other people to read for you.
Yeah.
You know what's cool with modern technology? It'll read it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just say, hey, Google, read
Hey,
this.
Google. Period. .com /
Dot and period are the same.
.com/
and period.
So he's walking around with this wad of cash, right? And I'm like, Jake, you need to be careful with this money, man, because like it's a pretty good amount of money. Like how much I make a lot of money. I'm like, you made like over $300. Like keep it in your wallet. So then he proceeds to go. You don't know numbers either, right?
Right.
I mean, you know them, but you don't know the. Yeah,
Period.
exactly. So, but anyway, he proceeds to take this wad of cash and walk around to his other friends in these bands. And this is how you do it. It's beautiful. He'd be like, y'all doing like, how like your merch going? Pretty good. Like he was about to get to his merch,
He's
right?
a rock star now.
Yeah,
I'm
so
like,
but
oh, yeah,
first
we
he's
sold
asking
out.
him
No way.
like how much you do like pretty good on merch, and they're thinking, oh, JukeBoxx cares about me. Like, yeah, we did pretty good on merch. He's like, how much you make? And they're like, so far I made a couple $100. He's like, whew, man, I do like real good on merch. And they're like, oh, really? How much? He's like, about like $1,000.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, how many shirts did you sell? And he's like, 2. Oh, damn, that's some really expensive shirts. It was so hilarious,
Oh
dude.
my god.
I have a little humble brag. I do have one, and I got mine for free. I did.
See,
No, that's fine. I'm just picturing this whole image of like,
I wear it.
Hey, man, how
I
do
wear
you
it
wear
all.
merch?
Yeah, I wear it all the fucking time, dude. It's one of my favorite
I feel like
shirts.
you'd be like thumbing through that water cash. Like, yeah, I did like $1,000.
that $1,000, Jenny.
Janae.
Me, Jenny ate 2 pieces of carrots for breakfast, Jenny.
For breakfast.
I love hearing you imitate Forrest Gump because
Yeah.
it's like,
So good.
Well, it's more original.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you got any? Wait, do you have any shows coming up? Do you guys have any shows coming up?
No,
Nothing planned.
nothing plans. We just,
no.
Talk in the mic, bud.
I tell Sean we should maybe do some plans, books, another shows like Fayetteville.
He's kind of stubborn, isn't he?
This is why he's here to push you to like get him
Yeah.
a show.
No, yeah. Every time he calls me about once a day, and sometimes
bad.
I'm too busy. But when I answer,
Yeah.
about after the general stuff, he's like, so like we gonna play Whitewater. Like I'm like, damn, Juke.
We did play in
I do need to get it.
Fayetteville.
We played in Fayetteville recently.
Did y'all play the Carpet Shop? Where'd y'all play? Or no,
No, Carpet Shop.
that's
is
in Fort Smith. Where's
Yeah, Fort Smith.
Backspace?
Backspace?
No. Well, about a year ago, not a year ago, a few months ago, we played
George's.
George's. He actually played drums for me at George's.
Whoa.
Wait, no,
Very cool.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking hilarious. So I couldn't find a drummer in time.
Somebody might my kit.
We were opening for Justin Driggers.
You
and
played.
he
Oh,
brought
y'all
his-
played with Driggers?
Yeah, and
Oh,
he brought his kit that you gave him or whatever
Yeah.
for his birthday.
the pink one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
dude.
mic'd it,
Then
and we
my-
played a solid hour set. I mean, like he knew all the songs, and it was dope. But you played recently with me in Bentonville at a
Yeah,
brewery there.
Bentonville, 2 shows.
It's called
Brewery.
Bike
You
Rack
played
Brewery.
2 shows
Yeah.
at a brewery.
Yeah, but he didn't play drums. I was doing the kick drum thing, so he was playing tambourine. with me.
Tambourine, dude. He's the most solid dude. He
Solid.
played tambourine in Hot Mess, Lame Johnny,
Uh-huh.
Sean Michelle.
I had a good time.
Yeah, dude. Didn't he play tambourine when the 68 was on stage? Didn't he climb up there and do a little bit?
I would not be surprised.
I want to say there was a
think he
band
did.
where he just went, I'm going to do this, and walked up stage. Like it wasn't his band at all. It just started jamming out, bro.
I think it was.
But what's actually, I remember a show where the sound was atrocious, but JukeBoxx was there, and he was doing the tambourine, and everyone said the only reason I was able to stay on time was because JukeBoxx could hear Corey,
hear
but
the
all I could hear
jingling.
was the jingling.
yeah.
Yeah. My man with that 4 on the floor. Yeah. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I love how he does it in a whisper
He just
style.
whispers
It's
it.
not even the whisper, it's the look he gave where he goes,
Yeah, it's such a creepy
oh.
jukebox.
How's your dogs doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Good? Major, minor?
They're good.
Which, by the way, Juke has dogs that are named Major and Minor.
So
So
tight.
he already
Yeah,
wins
I
animal
do.
name awards.
My parents at the George show in
Oh, they're at the auction or whatever, the diamond auction.
Yeah.
yeah.
Your parents own a jewelry store?
Yeah, jewelry store in Bryant. So they went to out of town. They went to
You been looking after the dogs?
no, my brother
Brother is?
and his girlfriend
Oh, okay.
trying to help me out. I help them out.
Right.
They scratch your crack, you scratch their crack.
No, my parents went to
Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Wait, so you scratch our cracks, but you don't scratch your brother's crack?
That,
That's his brother, man. That's weird.
that's weird.
That
Yeah.
is-
He's licking the microphone,
When it's-
though,
when
as
it's-
I asked that.
Yeah, that's true.
That weirdo.
This is the one podcast. This is the first podcast. I'm like, man, I wish we had film.
There's got to be a video, yeah.
wish
Why
we
aren't
had
you as
video.
big as Joe Rogan yet?
Oh man, you know, time, interest.
My Jim Rogan is that clean.
Jim Rogan is clean.
Jim Rogan.
I put hot lotion on my Jim Rogan.
Oh my god, I put hot
Oh.
lotion on my Jim Rogan.
Wow, that's another great T-shirt idea.
And,
I'm not even going to
There's
ask
a new
what you call it. What's your Jim Rogan, bro? Yeah, we got to put that on his Twitter. I put hot lotion on my Jim Rogan.
in the shower
In the shower, that's not a smart place for hot lotion.
with
Or
my,
Jim Rogan.
with my tongue.
Oh my god, no. Okay. See, there's the line. We get there and then just jump right off the cliff.
So
Let's get back to playing music.
yeah, not with them.
So wait, no. Jeez, man.
Jeez, man.
Jeez, man. Yeah, not playing with my
come on,
wiener.
Corey,
Jeez, man.
How disrespectful.
Homo, where you make it?
You like to see homos
Homos
naked?
Dang, man. Dang, man, how about know that?
Oh, God.
We're never
help
gonna
us.
make it. We're never gonna make it.
So
So,
this podcast,
so what do you want to do at the show? I would get you a whitewater show. What instrument do you want to play that night? You want Sean to play guitar and vocals, or do you want to do that?
I play drums.
You want to play drums?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to stay on time with Sean
Okay.
with his stuff. I mean, I've been doing pretty good staying on time with him, like dynamics, bring tempo down, bring
Uh-huh.
it back up, and
Right.
make it go faster.
Yeah.
You know, even.
Yeah. I get you, bud.
Trimmed in. So this podcast. And
What band do you want to play with? Is there any band out there you want to play with? You want to play with Lame Johnny? You want to play with...
I want to play with Lame Johnny or Sean Marceau or
whoever?
Three Stooges.
Three Sturgeons?
The Three Stooges.
Stooges.
Did I say sturgeons? What did I just say?
Yeah, you fucked that up.
Well,
Sturgeons.
the three surgeons.
Three
It's
surgeons.
just- yeah, it's
No,
all
Three
about medical
Stooges.
stuff.
Three
but-
Stooges.
I mean, that'd be us.
Yeah.
Larry Moe
Curly.
Whereas he was
So-
pure.
This podcast is .period.com/
Crashcast.
Crashcast.
JukeBoxxPodcast.com.
So put it on your face and your Twitter.
Your-
Dot, dot, dot,
Put it on your face, your Twitter.
Twitter.
What's the other one?
And
Instaham.
tours.
Instamators.
Insta my
Instamators.
tours. That's a great.
That actually is
I
good.
want my
Let's make that
band
happen.
called Instatours.com.
Instatours.com.
Jukebox Slack it. Baggott.
JukeBoxx Slag it.
5-piece or 1-piece, 2-piece. So period.
1-piece, 2-piece.
Are you talking about a band or chicken now? Are you talking about like
Band.
different? Oh, okay.
A chicken band.
A band of chickens.
Period.
You're so crazy.
So this
Chickens in, like,
so this
medieval garb.
podcast is so good. So your turn.
Oh, no, it's
Your
not my
turn.
turn.
It's just, not just
I mean, if it's my turn, I'm going to say that.
tell a juke story.
Man, there's way too. You guys have all mentioned all of the funny, hilarious ones. My favorite one is that last show we played, that last Halloween show. Jacob went from being a really, really solid drummer to being one of my top 3 solidest drummers I've ever seen.
Like performer drummers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just he played that entire set, did not miss a beat. Like, and even the stuff that like felt like it was more free time, where you're like holding out a vocal run or holding out an effect, all that stuff.
Dude, the whole dude.
You didn't even give him a cue. He would just go right
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, the whole end, the power ending on that was
I didn't drop
amazing.
my sticks either.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
No.
You're, way,
played-
better, you're way better than us at that.
He went side stage. He played on the side of the stage instead of center stage. I mean, you went. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You went all out.
Well, the funny thing is about that set, I think we played about 7 songs.
Yeah.
All of our songs are pretty short, but we did this cover of this old Woody Guthrie song called, This Train's Bound for Glory. So I was playing it and we had rehearsed it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I work with him every day. So like
Right.
we pretty much play like 4 times a week at his apartment.
Wow.
And so we had it had always been like, he just would play 2 and 4 on the floor. Just, this thing bound with glory now, this train, that kind of thing. He was just doing that. Well, then we get in that live set and he's just juiced from the audience to where
I'm all juiced up.
he's all juiced up and he's just letting the juice flow out, which is kind of gross. But so he's juicing all over the crowd.
All
right?
juked up.
Yeah, all juiced up, and he's juicing out. And like, so as the song progresses, he's like, F this crap. Like, I'm going to start going fast. I don't care what we rehearsed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to take lead on this song, and I'm going to pick up the tempo.
He is the drummer.
So then I look at him, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm halfway like, Jake, this ain't what we rehearsed. But then I'm also like, okay, shit. He's going, okay, let's see how fast you can get this. So we start battling each other, but how fast we can go. And then he turns into, that kind of thing.
Punk
and,
style.
and it worked like Motown / punk, and it sounded awesome. And then I just got louder.
Yep.
He got louder and faster, and I got louder and faster, to where we ended the song, and I was like, dude, he just completely rewrote the way I wanted to do this song. But it's like brilliant, and that's how I play it now, because the effects on that song is like the train, right? The train's far away,
And it
and
gets
then it
closer,
slowly
it
builds up
speeds
and it's faster
yeah.
and faster. So like,
Oh.
because I play the same exact guitar part the whole entire time, which
Right.
gets boring.
Good God.
But the
No.
thing that changes in the song is the drums.
That's
Yeah.
it.
And
No,
and
that was
that's
actually my favorite song that y'all performed.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was
so-
awesome.
that was him. That was him completely off the cuff.
Well, that's
They
a
were
real beat
hitting
behind it.
y'all were hitting the floor so hard there was dust, like
Yeah,
smoke
coming up.
dust coming up
Yeah.
off the ground. And everyone was watching and they were all like, dude, are you seeing that? And I was like, yeah, I'm as amazed as you are right now.
So
This is
our friend
incredible.
Danny, has he met Danny?
Yeah, he's met Danny.
Okay, the longer kind of auburn haired.
He might not remember, but he's met him.
yeah.
Danny's a huge fan of yours. You know, he's a good friend of all of ours and everything. And he was standing by me when y'all were playing and when y'all kept building up. He was like, man, I knew Sean and Juke were good together, but he's like, I've never seen just you two play. He's seen like a full band, and he knows both of you, but he's never seen y'all two play. And he was
Yeah.
like, man, this is incredible. He
Yeah.
was like, they just kept getting louder and louder and louder. And I was like, yeah, and shit was going up. And he was like, yeah, y'all don't even do that. My sword doesn't even do that.
Yeah, we're constant.
Yeah.
I think the most dynamic band we have is LJ, but that's
Oh, yeah,
but that's just
easily.
that's actually this dude over here's influence. So
Well, and that's kind of the power. Like Jake and I, Jake, what we talk about? Two things in drumming:
Dynamics, tempo,
tempo, yeah, dynamics and tempo, right?
slower,
Slower, faster,
higher,
softer,
bigger.
yeah, louder.
My wiener.
Your wiener. Well, I guess your wiener has dynamics too. Sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes
smaller, bigger,
Right.
yeah.
And harder.
And
Okay.
harder. So anyway, about this train. Yeah, let's stop talking about drumsticks.
Chicken.
But anyway, so that's like the cool thing is like the power in the music we play because it's pretty simplistic. You don't have a lot going on other than the basic like pocket groove and a hook. So the power that you can find is tempo changes or mainly dynamic changes,
Bring it way down
and then
right,
bring
Jake?
it back
And
up.
build it back up.
Build it way back up.
Yeah.
Way up.
Yeah.
So he's gotten a lot better in the last, right? You think so in the last
Dude,
year?
honestly, dude, the last year, his dynamic ability, like what you guys have been working on, because it went from kind of straightforward 4/4 like these things, but now do you see him focus? He hones in and he goes way down, quiet, super quiet, like a whisper. And I'll build it all the way back up, and he's just boom, boom. It's like the first time you see like that. I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like something like when you're drumming, you have like that full arc swing, you know? And you can see him doing that now, and you're just like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
I think
And the
I think I turn my sticks around.
You do that. He does. In between on your slow bits, he'll
Sort of a
spin,
twirl, yeah.
He'll spin the stick around and hit just the cymbal, dude. He'll do those little
I will say that
like wash effects. Yeah,
But it looks like Edward Scissorhands' fingers.
I love it, dude. I love it.
I was gonna say, not only is he like a super solid drummer, but he's so determined.
Oh, yeah.
His look, he's like, I have to nail this. I have to
Oh
nail
yeah,
this.
his focus is better than
Ours.
Oh yeah.
So
Hands down.
dude, I'll be playing in the middle of practice and be like, did I eat that ham sandwich earlier?
Yeah.
Or, you know.
yeah, well, and I think it's fair to say, you know, like JukeBoxx, right? JukeBoxx, when you were born, what happened?
I took my mama's room.
Yeah, well, it was out of your mother's womb, but what
Right.
happened? You choked right on what?
Was it?
Brain damage.
Yeah, brain damage. Yeah, so choked on milk as an infant or
Right.
whatever. And then
They cut me open.
yeah, they cut them open, right? You like lost oxygen for
Yeah.
like 10 minutes. You were completely black.
Yeah, I'm black.
They brought you back.
Yeah. So
So once you went black, you came back.
So yeah, I saved your life. You saved my life.
You save a lot of people's lives, I think.
So he prayed for me. Hope, good Lord, I
Mhm.
don't die.
Right.
Well, I didn't know you then, but yeah. Thankfully, you're still with us, right?
But yeah,
So this guy is, you know, Jake's now 34, and
Yeah, buddy.
We-
just recently had a birthday, by the way,
Yeah.
like last month. Just
apparently off microphone told me that he's an amazing bowler, which I
he
am
is
not.
amazing goal. It's shocking.
I am literally, I love bowling, but I suck.
Well, Sean put it best because I went, I'm not believing what I'm seeing. He's like, his whole family is sports addicts, and I was like, yeah, that's
makes
true.
sense.
He's in it. Like you're in sports. What's your favorite football team?
water boy.
So you lying, Waterboy.
that's
It's
your
not
favorite movie is
That's your
Waterboy.
favorite
Yeah.
football movie.
My tattoo said I have to walk over some.
Roy Orbison tattoo on your butt.
I touched his boobies. I like lick them too.
And no, I saw her boobies and I like them too.
It's the Seahawks, you jerk.
Yeah, Seahawks.
Oh, he's a Seahawks fan?
Yeah,
he's a Seahawks
massive
fan.
I'm not
Seahawks
Cowboys
massive.
fan. Boo.
He will call me angry when they lose.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He loves the Seahawks.
But anyways, what's your
So
story?
I first met Jake. I first started working with him when he was in daycare, like after school. So this was like in 1996. I was a junior and senior in high school, 96, 97. He was like 10.
So that's like 22 years ago.
Yeah, so this is how long I've known him, right? So then
God, you're that old, Sean?
I'm that old, yeah. So I go away for college.
Yep.
I come back like 4.5 years
And
later.
I met you.
and I come back, and then I'm at my parents' house, and his parents lived around the corner right here, like,
Oh, God.
ding dong, open up, and there's Jake, and I hadn't seen him in like almost 5 years, and he's like, "Hey, buddy," he just walks in.
Yep.
As soon as I open the door, "Hey, buddy," I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, starts walking up the stairs to my room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know how you knew my room was there, but he's like, you still like play guitar stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I play guitar." He's like, "Man, I got like drums." Like maybe like now this is after last time I saw him he was like 11 years old.
Right.
And he's like maybe like jam stuff, like play music together, like at my house. And I was like, okay. So and I hadn't even touched an electric at this point. Like
What?
I played acoustic guitar for like 6 years before I
right.
touched an electric. So I go over to his parents' house.
Cookies
Cookies, yeah, I guess there was cookies
and
there.
milk.
And milk, yeah. And he takes me into a shed, right? Like this isn't a creepy part.
Yeah,
I mean, he takes me to a shed,
yeah.
and there's like this real crappy orange drum set.
Orange drum set.
Like it was so bad. Like the cymbals were barely standing up on a
Right.
stand. It was like they sound like trash can lids. And so we start jamming. Now all I have is an acoustic, so like you can't hear crap. And he's just beating the crap out of these things, and I'm just like,
dude.
Yeah, dude.
and at first I'm just like hanging out with him, just kind of
Right.
like
Yeah.
kind of like pity in a way, sort
Jamming.
of, which is kind of bad. But then like a few months goes by and we just start hanging out a lot, and then
buddies.
we're buddies. We're already buddies by this point. But then
not butt buddies, but
Jacob.
yeah, not butt buddies.
Oh my
He just
God.
wanted to clarify. There's never a butt buddy.
I forget how perverted Jacob can be. Yeah.
So we're just buddies hanging out, and then and then his mother's like, "Hey, you can work with him." So I'm like, okay. So we start working with him. He's still laughing about the butt buddies.
yes. Nice.
Nice. And from that point on, like we started like jamming regularly. Then so it was like weird because as I progressed as a musician, moved on to electric guitar. He starts getting a better drum set.
Mm-hmm.
We start jamming frequently, and then we're roommates. So for like 6 years. So in that time, plus my band's forming, and he's hitting the road with us. Like it's weird how it progressed over 15, 16 years of just jamming. Like,
Yeah,
because
and
that's
now-
all he wants to do,
And
right?
now you could literally like, dude's a drummer.
Yeah, now
He's a
he's
fucking
there.
drummer. Yeah,
he's there.
You can play anything, and as soon as he finds the tempo, he's putting a drum beat to it.
yeah, he's gonna put a drum beat, some sort
Right
of.
out of his own brain.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to tell him what to do. I mean, if you do tell him what to do, he'll do it.
Yeah, but you don't. He can build
Yeah,
drum parts.
he can
in
build
his
his
head.
own parts.
I
It's
don't know if you've
amazing.
noticed when we jam, right, Jake?
Right.
He can just build melodies too.
Yeah.
Like you guys will just make
Just
up
thinking.
like a hardcore riff,
Right.
and he'll just start screaming a vocal melody that's like
Right.
perfect for
This is
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that was the original idea for Shinfo. Is Jacob Juke was
Really?
going to be the singer?
We
I know you're still down, buddy. I know.
we two or three practices
So-
where we basically played all 12 Shinfo songs where he was just screaming.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what he was saying, but I was like, I feel this more than when we had Tyler
Yep.
or Todd in the band.
Yep.
So I'll tell you this funny story. Okay. I don't want to.
Tell it.
So I live with my parents.
Is this the story I'm thinking of?
So
We probably shouldn't tell that story.
So listen, this funny story. So my sister lived with my parents, and her friend lived with her parents. So
Go ahead, bud.
What
Go ahead.
happens? What are we talking about? What happens?
so my dad said, "Madeline, shut the door." Oh my God, Dad! I saw him jacking off.
Jacob.
Saw him what? I couldn't hear. Can you say it loud?
Jacking off.
Oh, jacking off. Okay.
So Charlie. So my dad put
Yeah. Shut the door, right?
But shut the door, let him finish.
Yeah.
Shut the door. So wait, time out. Let me recap this.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
So hold on, wait. You're saying your sister saw you shanking the beef,
Yeah.
and all your dad said was, "Shut the door,
Let him finish.
let him finish."
And then
Oh my
tell you
God,
another
dude.
story about flower seeds. So, Dad, I can't poop. I cuss me. So he put me on the floor.
Talking to Mike, but I can't hear you.
So he stick his finger up.
No. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I gotta tell this story because
he ate raw flour. He ate the whole thing.
yeah, so he had a bag of sunflower seeds at
But
his
he
brother's
ate the
baseball
whole-
game, but ate the shell and everything. Didn't chew and just. And he goes home. And he's like, Dad, I can't poop, man, I can't poop. And his dad puts him down on the ground and finds out, like, oh, it's compacted. So his dad had to dig out these
It became a medical emergency.
bloody
Just
bloody
wanna
sunflower seeds.
No, come on, dude. This podcast is so south. Oh my God.
I
knew this was
going to
gonna be
have
wild.
a good time.
Yeah, no,
Turns
we are.
out we
And,
weren't.
and I've never understood the phrase, like, oh, things have gone south, as if that's a bad thing. Like, I'm sick and tired of everybody just shitting on the South.
Listen, we have
No.
barbecue and we have
Fried chicken.
the
Sweet
heat
tea.
and humidity.
Yeah, and rock and roll and blues and soul.
So-
It
all the
wasn't
great
the-
American music came from the South.
That's true. I'll give you that
tell
one.
him
Blues
finish-
definitely invented rock
Tell
and roll.
him the last story.
No.
Right, in
that's-
heavy metal, the greatest heavy metal band ever. I don't like Dallas at all. I know you're from Dallas. But
Boo.
the greatest heavy metal band of all time is from Dallas, right?
Pantera.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
from the South.
Texas. I don't know if they're from
So-
Dallas, but
Texas is south.
It was pretty.
South-ish.
It,
Southwest for sure.
it was pretty harsh.
It's where Arkansas gets all their Mexican food.
So it was pretty harsh with Dad. Like we hang out,
Okay.
have
So
fun.
it's a little weird is what you're saying
Yeah,
afterwards?
they're
Yeah,
weird.
okay.
I can see that.
Jesus
I can totally see that.
Lord.
See,
So,
I got
Jake.
I got the tattoo of Orverson.
you got a tattoo of Roy Orbison on your butt.
Stream of consciousness
So-
right now. It's just whatever
so-
comes out of his mouth.
So we just, I want to, before this goes any more off the
Do you have-
rails,
do you have his Twitter
I have
pulled
his
up?
Twitter.
Dude,
So,
the first one.
so JukeBoxx is known for these incredible moments of wisdom. We call them, I don't know what
The
we call
juke
them.
joints.
Juke joints. There you go.
Yeah, he'll just say random crap, and I'm
He'll
like,
just say random stuff, and you're like, wow. Not only is
So-
that weirdly poignant, but
And we'll
okay.
tweet it.
Yeah, we'll tweet it.
Yeah.
Y'all will tweet it.
for him.
It's-
Yeah.
yeah, for him. So I'm just going to run down a few. These are juke joints. I like that.
The
Juke.
juke joints
Good.
make cookies.
So maybe I'll say something and you can elaborate.
Period.
I say,
.com.
just remember, faith comes first, and after first comes second.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Hashtag math. Hashtag theology.
It's deep, man. It's so deep.
That's harsh.
harsh. That's harsh.
Period. .com/harsh.
Box.
Dude, you're killing me.
You killing me, Smalls.
I watch tractor videos in the internets. I think your tractor's sexy.
She turns me on.
Oh my God. Tell you what, that'll put hair on your chest, but I shave my chest. Don't matter.
That's hilarious.
You got to act right. Don't be bare assing instead of embarrassing. JukeBoxx Proverbs.
Dude.
Oh, man. You know the verse in the book of perverts about the genitalias?
He was supposed to be saying the Gentiles.
Proverbs and the Gentiles?
Yeah, but he calls it the, yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. I'll pay you for free. Hashtag economics. Put $1. Oh, nope.
Put a dot on your pants.
Yep.
Wait, what? No, read that one. What is it? I don't
It says,
know.
put $1 down a stripper's pants. That ain't right. She should put $1 down my pants.
That's cool, man.
Oh, my God.
Blowing makes me horny.
Get saved. Get laid.
Oh, yeah. So he said that one night to me. He's like, "Phew," you know, like most people say, get paid, get laid. And he's like, "Phew, man, get saved, get laid." And I was like, oh, my gosh.
I just ate a box of donuts. Now I'm diabetic. Maniacal laughter, silence. I not know what diabetic means.
Yeah.
JukeBoxx.
Also, you notice how JukeBoxx is not PC on the next one.
Well, we should probably skip that one.
That's kind of funny though.
It is hilarious, but we should probably.
Oh,
Bluegrass is nice, like country metal. It's oddly specifically right.
Oh, there's the somebody win, somebody lose, somebody win.
Never play my wiener again.
Yeah, there you go.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it
Easy.
Yeah.
Drink some orange juice.
Don't speak it, don't spoke it.
I went down a little farther and said, "What's that guy's name? The guy I never met before." Hashtag confusion.
Okay, let me say this. I'm gonna set this one up. So we were at Waffle House in Bryant, Arkansas, and Jay Newman looks at JukeBoxx and goes, "Hey Jake, which came first, the chicken or the egg?" And Jake goes, "Jesus."
I was just reading that.
Alpha Omega.
Omega. Why your girlfriend dump you? Been humping too much? Can't do that. Hashtag relationships.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so grateful to you. You're a real lightsaber.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna read this one, but I gotta set this up. We were at you know who Aaron Lunsford is?
Yeah, I think most people do. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Most people listen to this podcast.
He's
So
horny.
we're at Aaron Lunsford's house in Nashville, and we were like, Jake, what would you do? It was around when Obama was, I don't know, it's one of those times.
He died. Chuck on
Obama
milk.
died.
Chuck on milk.
I didn't know that.
No.
Check on that. Anyway, we were like, what would you do, man, if you became president? He's like, man, if I got elected president, first thing I do, like, I pick a dog up by its penis. And we're like, what? Why? What is that even?
Yes, that's nice.
See, I'm different. I'm a lot better than you.
Let the rain dry it.
This was one of the grossest times right here. Jay goes, you feel me, Jake? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you a couple times.
Birthday bourbon's his best. I'm a good friend. Something tells me inebriated Jacob came up with that one.
It's a good possibility.
Oh, man. Anyway, if anybody's listening and loves this too, they go on and on and on.
Oh, wait, hold on. We need a stakes run government.
Stakes run government.
Less federal, more stakes.
100% agree.
You know what? I have to say I'm with that.
Yeah. More stakes. JukeBoxx 2020.
Hey, man. Hey, let the rain dry it.
Last time I took a piss outside, my dong swole like a monkey. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. There's one in here that is just classic.
Hey, I love this one. I'm getting too old for Halloween. It's stupid. I eat candy whenever I want.
Yeah.
Nobody stops me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, man. JukeBoxx, you're awesome, buddy.
So I'm a lifesaver, huh?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hey.
You make people happy, bro.
I mean, I have respect for women, but I'm a ladies' man. Oh, jeez, dude.
I am a ladies' man. That's for sure.
You are a ladies' man.
That's true. That's that no fear thing. He doesn't have that whatever that is, that stop mechanism, and he just fucking does whatever. People love it.
So this podcast, so I'm not a handicap. I'm not retarded, but I'm just.
Hold on, wait. Because he said that, I got to read this tweet that I just saw. In your voice, Jake. You ready, G-Buck?
I'll quote.
I like better put my seatbelt on. Nobody wants a retard flying through the window.
Yes, that's where it came from.
Hashtag safety first.
On our way to Russellville one night,
He got in the van with us.
he goes, take a left, because he hears the GPS.
GPS,
Siri,
yeah.
take a left, take a right. Don't let the retard fly out the window. And
he was
we
the
had never, dude, you hadn't told me this yet, and he just said that shit. He had the whole car just in hysterics. Like
we
Jake.
literally were just right down here. We were getting on the access road.
we were first two turns.
Yeah, like me and Jeremy McHale had just sat for Hot Mess. He came with us
That's
for Hot
it.
Mess.
It was Hot Mess. Yeah, in Russellville.
Ian was sitting in one of the folding chairs in the back,
Yep.
and Jacob was at the far end and just hopped in. He goes, "Don't let the retard fly out the window." And me and McHale just looked at Court started laughing.
Yeah.
But like me and Jeremy just like looked at each other.
Like,
and
was
we
he
looked at
supposed to say that?
him, like what the fuck?
Yeah. Did he just say that shit?
He did just say it, and it was amazing.
Stop eating so much cheese. Eat Prozac.
No.
What?
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but
I mean, I guess cheese is like Prozac. It
Cheese. It's
happy.
It does
good.
make some people
It's-
feel good.
makes me happier.
It's
Makes me
good for
poop,
you.
Though. I think I'm becoming lactose intolerant.
I like
Every time I eat pizza now, I get like a little
shit.
like bubbly. The
Blah,
shits.
blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Well, okay. I feel like this is.
That's
I think
good.
we hit a point.
Yeah, I think we hit the wall, bud.
That's good podcast.
Thanks, man.
You reckon, man?
Thanks for coming on here, Jake.
You reckon, man?
You want to do it again sometime?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me too.
I want.
That'd be
I want.
awesome.
I want just me and you, Justin and Sean.
Just the same people
Just-
again.
yeah.
Nobody different.
Nobody different.
Okay, we can make that
Dot
happen.
dot dot period dot com.
Period.
Crick 'em in neck part 2.
Say Crashcast Pod.
Crashcast Pod.
That's where you can find us. All right, everybody out
Nice.
there. Thanks everyone for listening. This has been JukeBoxx. Y'all have been amazing.
Y'all been people.
Yeah,
give it up
thank
for
you.
JukeBoxx.
Yeah. Thanks everybody. Thanks for listening.
The box.
JukeBoxx.